Hi, welcome to Be Joyful 24/7. I am making another recipe today. So this is part of my garden to table segment videos, and I'm making poriyal. Poriyal is just a dry side dish that we make in South India, and it is going to be made from French beans. I'm growing 3 different colored beans this year. I just thought it'll be really nice to see how it looks if I put all 3 beans together, and I'm calling this my Tricolour beans poriyal. Now we need to go and get some vegetables from the garden.
So here are my yellow beans. These are a dwarf variety. It's called dwarf yellow beans. This one is the climbing blue lake. Obviously it's a green one. So got a few of those. These ones are called violet podded. So they're like a purple beans. So I'm just going to pick all 3 beans. So I've taken all 3 beans, I've chopped them into little cubes. I've got 3 cups of them. I have about 3/4 cups of chopped onion here. And these are all the vegetables that you need. This is optional, but I've cracked a fresh coconut open. It really tastes delicious in this recipe. I'm using a scraper to scrape it out into little flakes, but you can crack the coconut open and put it in a blender as well if you wish. So for seasoning, I'm using mustard seeds and urad dal mixture. I always keep this in my spice box, but you can buy them separately in Asian shops. So in a pan, I have added about 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of oil. You don't need a lot of oil for this recipe. I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds and urad dal mixture for seasoning. Once the mustard seeds splutter, then I'm going to add my chopped onions. Cook the onions until it's translucent and then add my beans. I'm using 3 colored beans because that's the whole point of the recipe, but you don't have to. You can just use just 1 colored beans that you buy from the supermarket. Just saute it for a few minutes, and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of chili powder. I'm going to mix it well. I'm going to add salt to taste. And again saute it for a couple of minutes. I'm going to add 1 cup of water, just enough for the beans to cook. Remember, the beans already has a little bit of moisture in it as well, so you don't need a lot of water. I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to keep it in a low flame and cook for about 10 to 15 minutes until the beans is nice and cooked. So this is how it looks. You can see that all the moisture has disappeared and the beans have cooked really well. And at this stage, this is optional of course, I'm going to add my freshly scraped coconut. This really tastes really nice in this recipe, but if you don't like coconut, you can skip this part and just serve as it is. But I've added my coconut, and this is how it looks. It's a very simple recipe and I hope you can try it at home.
So I really hope you enjoyed another one of my video that I've shown you how to cook my vegetables. I really do hope you're going to try this at home, and if you do try it, please let me know how it turns out. And I'm hoping to make lots more videos of all the things that I'm making, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.